Hey everybody, it is Zoom 360 here on the go. It's been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded a video, but I had to upload this video today. I can't wait until next week because next week I am taking a much needed vacation. I'm taking about 15 days off, so I'm choosing to do a road trip, which is gonna be a long one. As a matter of fact, I haven't done one this long since 2014 from El Paso to Los Angeles, California. So this time around, I'm gonna be going from where I am right now, which is Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm gonna crawl my way to Sandusky, Ohio, and the actual place I'm going to, or which will be the turnaround point of this road trip, is gonna be Cedar Point, located in Sandusky, Ohio. I love that place. I try to go every year, like a tradition, like the Superman Festival, which I failed this year. I didn't go there because Suki, my Superman themed Lexus IS 300, was rear-ended, and it is still not complete, though the back was fixed, and the car went to a shop where, you know, where they've done a lot of critical maintenance on it, and it's going back to it again on October the 1st for another round of that stuff, and then it's going back to El Paso, Texas for the paint job. So yeah, so I'm taking that car though because I think that it's road trip sound. So I'm going to take it there, and from here to there and back again. We are not taking the same route back. It's gonna be like a boomerang around, so just to see some of the country. And of course, in all Zoom 360 tradition here on this channel, I'm taking you along for the ride. We will see some things, explore some things, and talk about some things. But today's video, I wanted to talk about the last experience, about me driving a Lamborghini for the first time. And that one was actually a dream one because the Murcielago was, was that car. I think I first saw it in 2004 or was it 2006? I don't remember. But I remember the first time I saw it. I mean, it's not the only Lambo I like. I also like the Gallardo, the Huracan, but that was like the Lambo, and it was such an honor to drive it. It was a great opportunity to drive it, and I wanted to comment on it because now it's been 2 weeks. I was able to sit back and think about it, about certain things. I think, I don't know, fact or fiction, I guess, about what I've heard about it before I drove it. Now that I drove it, and I drove it rather extensively, I think it was a while. A couple of things that I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about really three things, which is the seats, the transmission, and the visibility for the back. Now, it is true that the seats are not exactly straight, because I think, I could be wrong, but I think the reason why that they're not straight is because the way that the chassis was built for the transmission is just the way that they built the transmission, I guess, because if you look at the car from the top, and if you're able to actually like use like some kind of an X-ray vision, and then you look at the car from the top, it's probably like where the transmission components are, and where it is, it's probably gonna shape like a triangle or something like that. But I could be wrong about this, but it's the components that's in the center, and the way that they had to design it. The seats couldn't go exactly straight for the drivability of the Murcielago. Based off of the highway feel, I think it's a car I think I can drive across country in. It's not that uncomfortable where that I couldn't do a road trip with this car. Now, a road trip with this car would be more challenging because it's so low. You can't really fit or drive into any kind of a place. I'm sure gas will be a lot more expensive because you probably have to refill a lot more. But I didn't get the sense of the car that I couldn't do that, and also that it's not like comfortable or not like drivable to do a long road trip. And I didn't quite get that feeling. And I'll even go ahead, or go that far to say that I don't think it's true that you can't use a Murcielago as a daily driver. I think the problem that you might run into may be like parking space, because the car is so wide and fairly long, or you might be wondering that if somebody is messing with your car, like if you just park it out there somewhere, like where that it's not like in a reserved place, you might be wondering, I wonder who's messing with my car. Yeah, it might cause you some stress. But to even say that you can't daily drive it, I wouldn't say that it's not possible. Next is the transmission. Fact or fiction. Based off of my experience, you can definitely tell that the car does not like slow traffic, because you could feel that the engine starts to I would say just a combination of the growling of the engine, or the roaring of it, and you could feel the transmission component is just not that the car is just a lot smoother when you are going fast and getting faster and faster and faster. I mean, that's definitely something that you will notice. So yes, I would say that's a fact. Now let's talk about back visibility. I've seen a lot of shows on YouTube specifically talking about the Lamborghini Murcielago, and they're saying that you can't see out the back. Now the one I drove had the glass option rear, which means that there's glass that's on top of the engine bay, which means that there's some visibility out back. But people were saying it's really, really bad. I don't think it was, because if you would turn around and look back, you can see fairly enough, I think, in my opinion, where that it's not as bad as like people would say. And also, and even trying to look at the back from multiple angles, to me as a driver, I felt very confident, and I think that I've seen enough to make a calculated decision about what's coming up behind me. So I think the whole thing with now, granted, there's a large amount of blind spots, but in terms of if I'm driving like on the highway or on the street, and if I'm trying to see who's directly behind me, I think there's enough room for me to see a fair amount. And also the blind spots, the side view mirrors being so long, they actually let you see exactly what's happening in that area. I think that the only time where that you would have big issues with not having rear visibility would be if you're trying to park. I think that's where you might run into an issue. But yeah, so I think the visibility issue, I think it's fiction to me. I think that that you can see a fair amount back there. At least to me, it was not a hindrance of any kind. I did not notice anything. So, in review, back visibility, I'd say fiction. Transmission, I'd say fact. Seat positioning, I'd say it's fact. Um, and in terms of using it as a daily driver, how that it's not possible, it's too big or whatever, clunky transmission and stop and go traffic. Um, I would say fiction. I think that you can get by. It's not like uh, that clunky. I think because if you have the E gear, if you place it onto neutral at a stop and then you engage it when it's time to go, it only takes about a second for it to engage. I think you do just fine. So that's what I wanted to make a video about today, just to wrap up that experience, because though I did make some comments while driving, it is very difficult, I think, to do it while driving, and it's kind of like you're trying to enjoy it and then you gotta pause and make comments and stuff. But it was a good time. Again, if you live in Colorado Springs, go to Overdrive Racing. The car is available there to be driven. It is a very, very good price in my opinion. So yeah, so if you live in Colorado Springs, there's no excuses for you not to drive a Lambo. Yeah. So as I said, it is now Sunday, 3 more days. Well, 2 more days and a wake up, I guess. We are going to go on a road trip. I need one in my life. I've been doing a little bit stressed out, so I need to get away. And I'm taking Suki with me. I think that she, with all of the maintenance work that just got put into her a couple of weeks ago, she's ready for this road trip. And once we come back, I'll take another 20 days into work, and then I go again on a second round of vacation. And of course, I'll be taking you with me wherever I'm going. Yeah, so quite a bit of stuff in store. It's gonna be interesting. We'll have a good time. We'll talk about some things, and I'm gonna leave you with a POV version of the Lambo experience, which I didn't put a whole lot of it in the last video, so I figured I'd share that with you. So with that being said, this is Zone 360 on the go, inviting you to get up, get out, and do it. And like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out!
Please don't mind my headband here. I'm just trying to capture everything I can. Oh my God, the doors! The doors! Oh man! Oh, this is... Oh. Now I get it. Now I understand why all those guys be like, ah, when they do that. Oh. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh man. Man, this is low.
It is low.
They're not kidding around.
Whoa.
I was like, how low can it possibly be? But oh my God. Okay. And just like that. Oh yeah, you have the vents. Vents are open already. Huh?
Yeah. That means it's hot.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh man, this is not my car. Jeez Louise. Oh, it is so low. I feel like I'm literally on the street. Oh man.
Wait till you hop back in your car after driving.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel like I'm driving a pickup truck. Oh man.
Definitely.
Man, yeah. engine is back there. Oh, there's the heart of the beast. But it's very comfortable though. It's very cozy. You feel like you're locked in pretty much. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Just take it easy. Just want to make sure I get past this part.
Yeah.
Sometimes the cops in there.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that though. Well, I don't know. Maybe. No promises. The goal today is not to die and not to damage the car. The throttle response is amazing. Goals.
That's what I said.
Goals. The throttle response. Oh, there you go on the right. Oh man. Good brakes too. Kind of experience. This is amazing. Oh man. Alright guys, don't mind this. This is just for me to capture stuff, alright? I know I look weird, alright? So you have to tell me. As a matter of fact, since I'm just a passenger, I'll just take it off. Get some reactions out of it too. Oh man, this is, yeah, usually they're like posted off to.
Oh, she in the nose.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. Woo. Oh man. All right. So this is gonna look silly just a little bit, but I'm trying to get a POV. Okay. Oh man, make sure that the windows are good. So yeah, I need it back like that. Okay, and yours, bring it in some. Okay. All right. This isn't a. This is comfortable to me though. Not. Does this adjust or does this pretty much stay like that?
That does adjust here.
Okay.
Yeah, we just pulled it out. Watch your fingers there, though, because it will pop you there.
Okay. Yeah.
And then push all the way out. There you go. Keep going, and then you can reach in between your legs there, pull the seat up, and adjust the seat if you need to.
Oh, so this actually moves. Okay. Well, it's all. Well, this is perfectly fine for me. Okay. So put foot on brake like a usual, like a regular car. Okay. Whatever. First driving, I'm backing up the Mercy. Oh my gosh. Are we clear, right? Okay. I think that's enough room, right?
Yep.
To go forward. Okay, so just press the forward.
Yep, just once. There you go.
Okay.
Gear one.
Okay.
The tunnel, and before we head off, we'll stop before this tunnel.
Okay.
Just to make sure we raised.
Oh, right.
The front.
We're gonna raise it. Oh yeah, I feel it.
Proceed. You can.
Like in our rev?
Yeah.
Go to reverse. I mean, go neutral. Oh man, they cannot pop it back into first.
Yep. Hit it up.
Okay, while it's moving. Okay. All right. We're going on the highway. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You still have your blinker on.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's oblige. Oh my god. This is so simple to drive. I couldn't sleep last night because I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. And no, this is like my car, except it's lower. And there's no cops right now, so I could just go straight ahead a little bit. And just like that. Oh my God. This is insane. Dr. M3, Stradman, DDE, I get it now. I get it now. One day I'm gonna get me one of these and we are gonna meet up and we are gonna cruise. This is so inspiring. Yeah, sure that it's an expensive car, but, and yeah, you know, you want to be careful, but other than that, it's oh my God. You guys need to, if you live in Colorado Springs, you need to come to Overdrive Raceway and take this thing out for a drive, guys. It's a great deal. It's not even expensive. It is not. I mean, there's no reason that you should try this. This is insane. I mean, I could go so fast right now. Like this guy or this girl. She has nothing on me. As a matter of fact, let me know and tell her, you have nothing, you can't see me. Oh my God. I'm so bad. Look at that. Yeah, you can't see me, sir. Oh my God. And this is, now granted, driving this, I can sense that the seat is not straight, but it doesn't matter. I just have to shift my body some and it's good. Now I could downshift, right? And I'm gonna downshift just to hear it. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna come back before the year ends and I'm gonna do this again because I have other things lined up to do for you guys too in the channel. But oh man, this is an experience, guys. Oh, I get it now. V12, V10, I get it. I get it. This is not hard. I was nervous the whole time. And oh, it's not a hard car to drive. It's, I mean, it's awesome. You wanted me to go like in the back streets, so are we still doing that?
Yep, so we will take the next exit after this way station. It'll be Monument.
Okay. If this guy could let me go so I could do one more pull. If I could do one more pull. I don't think I can squeeze in, and I'm not trying to do that. Yeah? One more pull, guys! Yeah! Woo! Oh my God! Oh my God! This is awesome! Oh, the downshift, the downshift. I am so doing this again.
Yep, so we'll take this Monument exit coming up here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the keys up there.
Oh, I didn't notice that. It's just... I get in trouble with this car. I get my license revoked. Some foreign guy from Haiti driving a Lambo. Who this? Who this? You guys should have said, no, you're not driving our car. You messed up now. Yes, I can tell that the car also does not like traffic.
It hates.
I can tell.
Hates traffic. Like it seriously wants to go fast in a straight line as quick as it can, you know.
I can tell. I can tell. Car's like, I just want to go.
It hates turns, you know.
And the AC in here is not that bad. I'm actually cool. Because the reviewers say constantly how bad that the AC is on here.
Oh no, the AC here is very nice.
I don't see any issues.
Cold.
Yeah. And the brakes.
That's
Good brakes too. I think I